Hey, what is up, guys? Captain America here, just bringing you another Warframe video. In this one, I just want to talk about Rhino and Rhino Prime. I have Rhino Prime here. I don't even own Rhino anymore. Basically, as of update 14.9.1 or whatever, I'm in like whatever update. I'll show you guys. I'm in like update 15 something. As of this video, it might change in the future, hopefully. Basically, I wanted to talk about Rhino and his iron skin. So if you go over, I don't know what the fuck that was about. Go to abilities, it says iron skin. Rhino hardens his skin. Basically, you know, you guys know what this is if you clicked on video, the armor. It says it's at that. I can't remember, but I think that number was a lot higher. Basically, with the build I'm running, which I will show you right now, you'll notice I have max intensify, almost a max blind rate. Just massive amount of power strength. I don't even have a streamline or anything to negate any of the energy efficiency to keep all the power up. And this build right here used to be a monstrous build. You'd go into void missions and it would not matter what hit you. You'd have it up for so long, all the way up to like T4, way late. And then they did something in Iron Skin, which is something that should have happened a long time ago, is they put a counter on, so you get to know, hey, this is how much I have left before it goes down, because sometimes it randomly will just go down, you think you had more than you did, and then you die. But the counter isn't timed or anything, it's hit points, which it should have been the health of what it was, but now it's 100 hit points. Basically, you take 100 hits and it goes down. So what I found is if you're doing, you know, even low-level stuff like Jupiter or Earth, I'm going to show you Earth, Jupiter against Corpus, if they're just shooting their little plasma guns at you, it stays up pretty, the iron skin will stay up pretty well, because they're pretty slow shooting. But what I want to show you is I'm going to go to Earth, which is fucking like the lowest of lowest of lowest of lowest, pretty much. I'm going to go with some really low defense, and I'm going to show you the iron skin. And I'm going to show you, this is, if you guys have been playing for more than a couple months now, you'll know that iron skin should last so fucking long in this. I didn't want there to be a guy in here. Well, whatever. God, there's fucking two people. Whatever. Hopefully they'll leave me alone. So I'm gonna run over there in a minute. I just want to throw up iron skin. Alright, great. Throw it up. There's my counter. So the problem is people like that who use those guns, use machine guns like that, like, it's just, I mean, it's just ticking down. Like, I mean, I just casted. This would normally be nothing, and my iron skin's already at half. Like, and these are not strong enemies. Like, just fucking kill them, you know? These are, wow, guys, we almost fucking lost. Maybe I should start playing a little more. But yeah, I mean, I just casted this basically max strength iron skin, and it's already almost gone. I mean, granted, I was sitting there, but still, you get swarmed by more than like the 3 enemies I could find. It's just gonna go down. It's gonna be a waste, you know. I guess why you guys are decked. It's, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what they did to the iron skin. I mean, I've even tried, you know, do a roar and then throw on iron skin, and it doesn't matter. This is so dumb, you know? Like, I mean, granted, these guys are weak. It's lasting longer than I thought it would. I don't even think they're actually shooting me, to tell you the truth. I mean, this is so sad. And what really struck it in is, you know, I used to use him because he was good. I used to use my Rhino Prime for Sirius Draco, which is like the T4 key farming place if you didn't know. Glad I can inform you. But basically, I used to go there with this guy all the time and just throw it up and not really worry too much, run around, keep the interception points alive. And it's just, you die so fucking fast. Like, you might as well not be wearing this. It's not iron skin anymore. It's like fucking tinfoil that he wraps himself in. I don't know. I'm just I'm really bummed out about this update, and it's not just him really. I mean, all the other Warframes mostly, whatever they decided they needed to do to them is just terrible. Like, so many of these Warframes are just so weak now as far as the abilities go. And I don't know if it was an attempt to make the game harder, because it'll definitely make the game harder, but not in the right way. It's not harder because, you know, it's more of a challenge. It's just like, look, we've handicapped you. You can't use your powers. You know, I mean, granted, some of them are pretty much untouched. You know, Loki still plays the same. Nyx still plays the same. But I mean, some of these other Warframes, it's just that I used to use and enjoy. Oh my god, where the fuck is the... God. Jesus, guys. God. What's wrong with you? And you. Expect better from both of you. But it used to just be, this guy was like the tank, and he's the tank Warframe in any tank game. You know, like, the tank's job is to not really take damage or be able to absorb just a ridiculous amount, keep the enemies off your teammates and whatnot, and this guy just can't do that anymore. And, you know, Roar wasn't really that great. You know, his first ability, Rhino Charge, sucks ass. You know, it does like no damage. In Jupiter, you can't even kill people after wave 1. And Rhino Stomp was pretty decent, except if you're running an Iron Skin build, you have your power up so high that Iron Skin, like on my build, is like 155, and now that Iron Skin runs out so fast, I can't use Stomp because it's 155 power. Like, I don't know, this guy basically doesn't have powers in it. I mean, granted, it's staying up more because I'm running around, which I guess is what they want you to do. But you can't, you know, you can't dodge bullets. It's just, I don't know, it's so ridiculous. I mean, this is still great, still kills like all these people, yeah, ooh. But I don't know. I'm just trying to buy time, honestly, until we beat this, so I'm gonna fucking leave. And I'm gonna hop on Draco and show you guys what I was talking about. You know, you try and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna throw this up like I'm used to. Like, I can't imagine this guy doing voids at all anymore. Past, you know, like T3 and up. Maybe even like long runs of T2. Endless defense and survival. It's so, like, why would they do that? Like, I play fighting games a lot too. Like, the one I've been playing a lot right now is Street Fighter. And Ultra Street Fighter just came out. And it's a perfect example. There were some characters that were just completely overpowered, and there were some that you just never see because they weren't viable. You couldn't use them. They sucked. So what they decided to do is, instead of making the good characters worse, is they would leave the good characters alone and just make everyone better. And by doing that, the game is at a higher level, and it's so much more fun because everyone is good now. And I feel that DE, the creators of this game, sort of did the opposite of that. They're like, look, everyone's using, you know, these Warframes. You know, there's always this one on this mission. So instead of making the ones you never see better and more viable, they just made everyone worse. They're like, look, now they're all even. Yeah, but they suck ass. Like, yeah, they're all the same level. They're all terrible. I'd rather them all be the same level, but they're good, you know? Or at least leave the powers alone, but just make all the enemies tougher. I mean, that's why that's why we have fucking, you know, T4 now, is because people are like, look, T3 is, it's annoying, it's stupid. I'm tired of going like 60 minutes to try and get a part. Just make one that's harder and have the rewards better. I'm gonna fucking leave this squad, drop it like it's hot. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Series Draco. This is like end game as far as the planetary system goes. Getting up there at level, you know, 35, 37. I'm gonna show you guys how sad this ability is now. You saw, you saw that I just have my power pretty much maxed. You know, max blind rage is ridiculous amount of fusion cores and just so dumb. I honestly don't know who gets it that high. You know, without buying one for a stupid amount of platinum from people in the trade. So I am just going to sit here like an idiot because I should have waited down there to get my power up. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was weird. Ugh. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna. There's always enemies right over here when this level starts. And I'm just gonna walk over there, and I'm at 100, and I'm come over here. You know, I'm already at 88, at 87. I just casted this. You know, watch. I'm gonna play this legit. I'm not even gonna sit there and let it happen. I'm already at 69, and I'm, you know, actively trying. I mean, I am filming. I'm not 100% concentration, but still doing this. I'm already at 49. Like, granted, you know, I will say Iron Skin was probably a little too high, but it's so much smaller now. Like, if I remember, look, already gone. I barely have enough to cast it. And it's already, you know, halfway gone again. And I don't have enough to recast it. This is just ridiculous. Like, and as I was saying before, so rudely interrupted by the Grenier, is, you know, I will say it was a little ridiculous. For basically every mission on the planets was pretty much free because of how long it lasted. Void missions like T3 and T4, once you get past a certain point, it didn't matter. It was basically like this, you know, just go away quickly because the enemies were so strong. But this is just ridiculous. I never would have had, I almost have to recast it again. I never would have had to have cast it twice this early into the mission. I'm probably like 2 minutes into this mission. You know, it's already down. You know, I mean, if you're gonna do a buff, you know, it's just ridiculous. Like, I don't know. Like, originally, Iron Skin was on a timer, and I don't know, that could be pretty unfair because it's God mode for cheap. You know? I mean, maybe what they should have done is just make Iron Skin cost more. That way it's not, you know, this where it's, because it's still costing me 75 on this build, you know. It's a 50 ability. I have it ranked up with like Blind Rage and Intensify. And it's cost me like 75 to cast, and it barely lasts. It's almost, you know, a standard ultimate without any mods on. And it does nothing, you know. I mean, I won't say it does nothing, but... And that's the other thing with shotguns. Each individual pellet counts as a fucking hit point. So if someone shoots you with a shotgun that's got 5 spread, it's 5 off of that counter. It's not like, okay, that was one shot. And like Grenier, like I said, because they have those guns, look at the number just drained. And there's no way I can dodge these bullets. You know? I mean, I could probably do a better job not getting hit, but it's not going to matter too much. This is ridiculous. I mean, granted, I am getting enough to recast it, but at this rate, you just put it on a timer if you're going to make me recast it every couple minutes, like every minute or two. It's, I don't know why they did this. I mean, some of the other things they did are really good. You know, Mag seems a lot better. Like, she used to be like, okay, you can't use her after the beginning. That was weird. It's already gone. You know, like you couldn't use Mag after, you know, beginning a couple worlds. Now she's, you know, viable again. You still can't use her in high level. But like really, you know, as far as casting goes. But I mean, people like Rhino really got hit hard with this. You know, and I'm reloading. I can't really do anything. It's already almost gone. This is just ridiculous. Just start playing the objectives a little more. I get it. I mean, the only thing I will say is if you are with, you know, a full team, there's you and 3 other people, it does seem to last longer because you have the enemies, your allies, to draw fire away from you. But that was supposed to be Rhino's job, and now he's relying on other people to do it for him so he won't die, so he can do that role. That makes sense? I don't know. I'm weird. I hate these fucking dogs. Oh my god.
The enemy is dominating. You must capture a tower.
I mean,
and quickly.
this is just ridiculous, you know? Just utterly stupid.
Hold the line.
I mean, and that right there, heavy gunners can probably just melt through a cast in like no time. And it's about to go down. One hit. Yeah, there it is. You know, I can't imagine something like the flamethrower. Probably just chews through it. I don't know. I kind of want to test the flamethrower. Just see how. Yeah, here. Yeah, look at that. Just like this is so ridiculous that why would it's not even like they nerfed Iron Skin, they basically took away Iron Skin. No, I don't even know what to say. I really don't. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I just thought I would, you know, share this with you guys. Maybe, you know, maybe you guys don't play Rhino and all that. Maybe you noticed something was up with the way your frame plays now. I don't know. I'm gonna exit out of this. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't care. But yeah, I just thought I'd make this video. Oh my god, Lotus, shut up. It's my time. Okay? Got it? Anyway, I just thought I would make this video to show you that Iron Skin is, you know, tinfoil skin now. It's gone. And it sucks. Anyways, I just thought I'd spread some awareness to the extinction of the Warframe Rhino. You know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you notice any other nerfs that are just terrible. I'll try and make a couple more videos showing other Warframes and talking about like what they have that's good. I just thought I'd get this out there because he was pretty much like my favorite for the longest time. I used him for a while, and now I feel like I can't. He's useless now, even in low levels, especially against like Grenier. They'll just destroy you. I'm sure he's probably really good against Infested because they have to run up and hit you. But other than that, I wouldn't really take him out of the Warframe garage. Anyways, let me know what you guys think with a comment. Like, subscribe, dislike, whatever you feel you need to do. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, it's Captain America.